When European immigrants were making their way to the United States, they not only brought their families and cultures, but their musical instruments. The popular instrument of those years was the mandolin. Towns had clubs, ensembles, and mandolin orchestras. Gibson Guitar Company started as Gibson Mandolin Guitar Manufacturing Company, with Orville Gibson getting a patent for a single-piece mandolin back in 1898. In 1919, the company brought on designer Lloyd Loar to create newer versions of their instruments. It's Loar that designed the L5 archtop guitar and the F5 mandolin, and they were released in 1922. Loar left the company 2 years later, and now those F5 mandolins that he crafted during his short time at Gibson are highly sought after. Lloyd Loar signed and dated each mandolin he made. One of Loar's instruments, mandolin number 75316, was purchased new by Virgil Bisagno, and he was a member of the Fishers-Gibson Orchestra in El Dorado, Kansas. The mandolin in Virgil's hand was crafted February 18, 1924. And if we fast forward to present day, that mandolin gets cared for and played by virtuoso Chris Thile. Thile had played several F5 mandolins before knowing mandolin 75316 was going to be the one. He also said the ones he loved most were made on February 18. Chris Thile first became known when he was playing mandolin for the bluegrass band Nickel Creek, and it's with them for their third album that he wrote Ode to a Butterfly. Ode to a Butterfly is an incredibly beautiful instrumental and became one of those pieces that mandolinists challenged themselves to learn. During one of his shows, Chris Thile talked about where Ode to a Butterfly came from. As quoted, "At age 16 or 17, I was sitting at the rec room at Murray State, and I watched as a butterfly just kept bumping into the window over and over, and I sort of felt like that was me." He did go on to say, "But later I thought about it and realized it totally could have been a moth." Chris Thile has won several Grammys, a few Mandolinist of the Year awards, and was named a MacArthur Fellow. This earned him an award for creating a new musical aesthetic and a distinctly American canon for the mandolin through a lyrical fusion of traditional bluegrass orchestrations with a range of styles and genres. 100 years from now, mandolin number 75316 will carry on to new hands, with Chris Thile leaving an impressive chapter in the instrument story. When you know, you know.